welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Already we're underway here. Into the middle, and it's played in, right up big! Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Moore stood up well to him there.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-line playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
And here's Messi. He's cut it out. Ferran Torres. That's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard cuts it out. Khan punts it upfield. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
That's going in strongly.
Quarter of an hour played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still goalless. And here's Suarez. Bullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe, Roberto Carlos, it's Bellingham, yeah, plays it out wide, Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. It's just beyond his reach. Law, pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! In he goes again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Law. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of the forward's duties.
And here's Messi. Bullet. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Law. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bullet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found some space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ferran Torres. That's been intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. It's an errant pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. That pass is somewhat less than... And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. There's goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Played back in. Well, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a sharp pass. Lobbed in behind. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Drogba. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pulitz stood his ground strongly. That's tidy. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great position there. He's had a shot! He scores!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in there. That's what he's paid to do.
He's in, shot, he's had it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guardiola plays it short.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great chance! A two-goal
Peter, it was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hullet. Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi!
Cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Let's be lenient here. I think they'll get too many more chances.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, Roberto Carlos. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, Neymar, el dorsal 22, Gerard, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 16, Lam.
Pass isn't the best. Drogba. Jonah. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Messi, and it's a brilliant interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Dani Olmo. Denilson. There's the hit! Oh, What a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Spread neatly. Check when they came to that. And he's a little undercooked. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bellingham. Good-looking ball. Vieira cuts it out. Ferran Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it. Goes in for the winner! Oh, just needed a better contact.
So that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Law. And hits! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez, who perfectly measured that. And a header! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 17 el dorsal
First
24.
goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's forced to go back. Looking for options for movement. And here's Mbappe. So much time and space here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu. Ferran Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a throw-in.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Darren Fletcher. And it's Gullit.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's lofted through here. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Cross flung in, he gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Darren Fletcher. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram. Yeah. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. offside that time. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Oh, delightful ball. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Hullet. He's picked his way through. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. Law. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23
make a change for the first
será
time in the game
sustituido
here.
por
Well, he's someone
el dorsal
renowned for his
9.
pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The fullback is in acres of space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Hullet. Done delicately. And it's Hullet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 22, Gerard, el dorsal 20. Eto'o se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a real chance! And that's caused a worry or two. And they win it back again. That's a clever-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no surprise. Looks a good ball through.
Decent hit! Really well-taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Corner it is then. Sudden chance to counter. It's Figo. That's a nicely measured pass. David Villa. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Fabio Cannavaro.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he can clear it away. It Could be a throw-in. That's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Fletcher. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is short and sharp. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for a last flick.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, it's Messi. This is Messi. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had it! Forlan. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe, now it's Bellingham, that's gone loose. Short changes him with that pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rummenigge, he's wide and looking to get onto this. Darren Fletcher. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
And the shots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi goes short. It'll be a throw-in. Big chance! Oh, another save.
Messi can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Rummenigge looks for the finish. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Darren Fletcher. So it is still 0-0. That looks a decent ball. Awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is expertly dealt with. No, he's just misjudged that one. Here's Ferran Torres. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! Driving through the middle. Darren Fletcher. Back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos is the guilty party there. Cafu. Ferran Torres. And it's Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Mosquera. Crossed into the middle. He's shifting this Junior! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Till the break. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Guardiola. Nesta spots it and intercepts. That's good vision. Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Hullet.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Passing is crisp and sharp, distributed tidily. Ferran Torres! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. The final seconds now. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe. Messi. Guardiola.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Thuram is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shakes to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Luis Suarez. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rijkaard. He's looking to set free a runner. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Bellingham. What a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, Gerard. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, Drogba. Cambio de jugadores. La asistencia de este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's good pressing, squeezing the play. In comes the corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Cafu. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Cafu clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Calm and claim that. That's been cut out, well played. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Guardiola. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, Red, nice interception. Darren Fletcher.
Footballing with usually identified.
He's got the shot away!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's Drogba. He's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Roberto Carlos. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, Lam. El dorsal 18.
But difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Nicely intercepted. Dennis. Gerrard. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Hullet. Vinicius Junior. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Picked up, real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Gerrard. Messi.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Great chance! And here's Neymar. Messi. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. Lobbed in behind. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Oh, Luis Suarez! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Throw it. He's having a hit! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Luis Suarez. And there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cafu cuts it out. That pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? Much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we have our very first corner. Great chance!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
El dorsal 10.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Good ball over the top. In the hunt and looking threatening. Threads one in. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and...
Oh, here's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's ambitious. They would have been quick to recover this. Well, they've got it again. Belts one. Denied by an instinctive save.
Guardiola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola goes short. And the shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it in. That's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's intervened well there. Law. Looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It'll be a throw-in. Mosquera. And he's gone searching cross-field. Vinicius Junior. And here's Fletcher. effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Message is clear, none shall pass. Played right into Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Law. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Gullit. Now that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Oh, well played. Ferran Torres. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Habrá un minuto de
Carlos
descuento.
is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9. Drogba será realizado un cambio de jugadores.
You want to get back in it as soon as possible. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Good read, needed to be. And he was quick to get it clear again. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular, and that could set him on his way. The best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
An hour into the second half. Delicately chips it through. That has been cut short. And Dyke makes the interception. Nicely intercepted. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Drogba. He's picked his way through. Darren Fletcher. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball. Gullit. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fletcher. He's having a go! Oh, that wasn't far away. Yeah. Gently done. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior wriggles his way through. He is through here. Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
El dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Neatly clipped into space. Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Luis Suarez!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Drogba.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Luis Suarez. Somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Make sure that's not getting through.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's a bottom cross! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He's got to go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Action has already started. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Nice physical challenge. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Ferran Torres, Gullit, Luis Suarez. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Gullit. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ferran Torres. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Cannavaro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Shot could be on. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ferran Torres powering. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dan Fletcher actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe He is flagged offside. Hakimi. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. And it's Gullit. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Oh, that's delightful. Gullit. Gullit! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That one. Well, a touch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass was lacked pace.
That's not the cross he had in mind. And a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Konate. Gullit. Darren Fletcher. And they win it back again. Fletcher is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now there's a fine ball. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Fletcher.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That was not Pogba. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. There is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's there to belt it away. Gullit. Messi. Osimhen moves wide and looking to get onto this. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Now it's Gullit. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Van Dijk makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
pull it. Built as the single goal between the sides. Well, that is not the best ball. And he's let fly. Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Guardiola. Not the most accurate pass.
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
This looks sharp. And it's Phillips. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Osimhen.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He gets big! Just off target.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 6. Roberto Carlos. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22. Gerard. El dorsal 20. Eto'o. El dorsal 16. Lam. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
This is exactly the...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, smashing header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Thuram. Messi gets into some space. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Oh, super fine. And that's a superb pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, it's Osimhen. Czech catches it safely. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Luis Suarez. And Fletcher! Should have equalised.
Darren Fletcher appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
That's been cut out, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Eto'o. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 35 será sustituido por el dorsal 9, Drogba.
Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And he's hit it long, but astray. Looks a smashing ball. Bullets! And that is doing no harm.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a sharp pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Forwards and with
Habrá
intent.
3 minutos de descuento.
And that has put paid to that. That's a shade optimistic. Shot it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great drafting.
Drogba, and he's searching through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingered Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. As you can see, we've already started here. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Gets over and intercepts.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out. He is through here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Not the most accurate pass. On it. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. It's a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! Yeah. It's Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona earning a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Fletcher. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Torres. Here's Suarez. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, it's Luis Suarez. And he's gone backward. Vinicius Junior!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Osimhen, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Messi has it out wide and in space. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, well played. And the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, he got back really well. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. They've won a corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Let's pull it. Vinicius Junior. Played it again. And seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. Now it's Osimhen. Driving on and making good progress.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's Luis Suarez! An attempt which in hindsight was probably just beyond him. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Mbappe.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
No way through there. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Luis Suarez! That was superb goal, Peter.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
There's the hit! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looks to clip it forward. He can run onto that. And he was alert to it.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lam. And it's Eto. Now it's Bellingham. Yeah. That has been cut short. Yeah. Nice physical challenge. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Eto. And it's Hullet. Thuram makes the interception. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted. Yeah. Ernest.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi skims one in. It's always going to be the keepers. Pull it. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Guardiola has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Oh, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, they've got underway here pretty promptly. That pass isn't the best. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Luis Suarez. Played back in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's the goalkeepers to play. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. He's beaten the last man. Nice interception, well timed. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It looks to me very much like an own goal.
Now, I've been been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal. Darren Fletcher has a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Darren Fletcher is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way.
Vinicius Junior really won.
Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Bullet is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. In with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Bellingham. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chips it through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bellingham. Darren Fletcher, the error shows great strength. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Drogba. Bellingham. Bullet. Thuram. Here's Cannavaro. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got full. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. That is good strength. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely intercepted. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for the run. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Nice control.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Will played through for the wide man. No joy this time. Pull it. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, delightful ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Dida clears. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Rijkaard
La
gets
asistencia
it
de este
away.
partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Let's drop back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pull it. Lewis. And the shot! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So time for change.
El dorsal 9.
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal
This is
24.
threatening to become a
El
really
dorsal
good
5.
game.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 45, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 19, Pirlo.
He expected better, and so did he. And it's Fletcher. And that's a throw. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Back into the middle.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sneak hook on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! They're quick to recover this. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Osimhen. Pull it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Great chance! Quality ball. Darren Fletcher. Good effort from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
El dorsal 13.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. To Nielsen. Can he get it through? Darren Fletcher. He's having a hit!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's put a shade too much on that. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's through here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. That's that, the end. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Action has already started. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on.
Ferran Torres! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. We expected better, and so did he. Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Yeah. To Osimhen. That's a lovely neat pass. Perfectly measured that. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so tries a shot! In he goes again! It's loose. Oh, what has happened? And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He needs just a moment to score a goal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through. Great hits! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Goes in for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Keeper's dealt with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hullet. Played back in. And Hullet! Keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. Bellingham!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hullet. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. It's a good inside. And he's been shifted off it.
Ferran Torres.
That's a nice ball. Nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That has not gone well. And it's Hullet. And here's Osimhen. Oh, super ball. Guardiola. Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Hullet. Yeah. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Ferran Torres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's a throw. Knocks it off it and wins back the ball. There's the half-time whistle. We'll to review the first half.
Barcelona are 2-up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Ruben Dias. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Played into space out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Guardiola.
Vinicius Junior, you can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Gets his pass away, then promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Osimhen. And here's Messi. Osimhen hits one! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Defending here is resolute. He won't be happy with that one. Messi goes steaming forward. Darren Fletcher. Gullit. Luis Suarez. Gullit. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. It's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Played back in. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Both sides then
El
taking this
dorsal
chance
5.
to turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 45.
This
El
is
dorsal
threatening to become
24.
a really good
Serán
game.
sustituidos
It's
por
important they
el
didn't get ahead
dorsal
of themselves
18.
and lose their
El
discipline. This
dorsal
game plan
19.
could near well be
Pirlo.
rewarded with an
El
equalizer.
dorsal 9. Drogba. El dorsal 7. Neymar. Cambio de jugadores.
Just played up to 75 minutes. Kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's there to retrieve it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Turan. Cannavaro. Works it forward. Fletcher takes a look up. That's good vision. Luis Suarez. And now the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The final 5 minutes. And he was quick to react. Oh, super find. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target. Taken off him.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
It's Luis Suarez. Dennis.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard gets over in. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had